Hello, everyone. Welcome to my follow-up for Band on the Run by Paul McCartney and the Wings Boys. This was a great album. Really nice showcase of Paul's ability to make pop music that isn't just completely in the shadow of the Beatles. Let's just go track by track on this one here. As you can see, I have it at a 3.5. Honestly, it's almost a 4. It's really close to a 4 at some points. And I honestly am tempted to change it to a 4. I'm not sure. But I think this is just a very solid album. Band on the Run, of course, classic. Nice example of Paul's ability to stand alone as a pop artist and not still sound like Diet Beatles. Classic pop tune that still holds up. Kind of progressive in a way with the different phrases and stuff going one to the next. Jet is an interesting power pop tune. I love the great keyboard tone in that riff. A bit bland in some ways, though. And that's kind of the risk with power pop, is that it can be a little bit bland, but it is still fun. Bluebird, subtle acoustic Paul is best Paul in my opinion. This one isn't thoroughly compelling though, otherwise I'd have it at like a 4, but it's still pretty good. Mrs. Vanderbilt, I actually like this one quite a bit on paper, but listening to it, it just doesn't really turn my crank very much. Good track though. That quirky pop that you saw in the Beatles, like on the White Album, it's very much present here. That kind of like obla-dee obla-da kind of quirky pop, I suppose you'd say. Let Me Roll It is an okay track. It's not bad, but not as good as some others here, in my opinion. Mamunya reminds me a little bit of like Simon's Graceland stuff. You got that, of course, like world element with like a little bit of the Afro soul. Is that what it's called? Not sure if I like this more or less than Bluebird, but it's close. It's close. And then you have No Words. Now this feels like Diet/Leftover Beatles, but thankfully it's only like 2 minutes 35 seconds, so that's something. Helen Wheels isn't listed on here, but it's kind of probably a 3 for me. I didn't love it a lot. Picasso's Last Words, Drink to Me, another that's almost a 4. It's a nice pastiche of some of the previous tracks and a cool penultimate track, but maybe it's like a little bit long. Could have had a few verses trimmed or a couple choruses trimmed. 1985 is a lot of fun. Simple piano rock with great crescendos, nice finale, another almost 4. So yeah, this is just a very solid pop album. With a lot of Paul's strengths being showcased, while still, like I said, not feeling like it's in the shadow of the Beatles, which I feel like certain solo Beatles artists were able to escape and other ones not so much. So anyway, that's my follow-up for Band on the Run. Really nice album. Glad I listened to it and eager to get to Ram at some point as well. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, Godspeed.